You know, he's very black and white, Bill, and he's very straight and honest. And he's always said to me from the first day I arrived, he said, listen, you know, I know you've come here to work with me. He said, but I could walk out of here any day. He says, so don't be surprised if I do. And that's really how he's been. It's totally, he said, the day I'm fed up with it, I'll jack it in.
Today's story, papers tell the story. The New Recorder from this morning speculating that Bonds was going to quit, and tonight's London Standard confirming the shock news.
But the suggestion that Bonds, who'd been offered a directorship, was being pushed upstairs by the board was ruled out immediately.
No, that's not the case, and you know, I'm sure Billy and Harry will tell you that.
We worked really as a team, to be fair. It wasn't you know, a manager and an assistant couldn't have worked closer than we worked. So, and it was a perfect situation for me. But now he's left, and you know, the club wanted to appoint a new manager. They've offered me the job, and obviously I'm very proud to take the job. And I couldn't think anybody could do a better job than I could.
Harry Redknapp becomes only the 8th West Ham United manager. But at the moment, even he is finding it difficult to comprehend some of today's events and to overcome the genuine sadness at the way in which one of London's longest sporting ties has finally been broken.
The other thing is, I think it's a pack of lies as well, you know.
Right.
None of it is true. I think he's made it up as he's gone along, and to suit his story sort of thing, you know. So, yeah, I'm very disappointed with it, to say the least. I could go through all the whole stuff he's come out with, but I don't think I need to defend myself, you know. It's a load of nonsense and not a lot of truth about it, I'm afraid, you know. You know, it's you want to believe, and it's entirely up to people. I've got my opinions, and you know, and as I say, I don't think I need to air my views too much. You know, I could go into a lot of things he said in that piece that he's done on me in that book, and I could tell you most of it is utter nonsense. So I haven't spoken to him for 20 years. So you know, I mean, now he comes out with stuff. I found it quite pathetic, really.
But this summer has brought with it the embarrassing Joey Beauchamp saga that today escalated into alleged death threats against the player who doesn't want to play for West Ham.
First day back training, he said he didn't want to be here, so and ever since then he's just been moaning about, he's got stressed out, he doesn't feel happy, and you know, so it's a unique situation really, just taking us by surprise really.
It's a sad day for me, really. It's supposed to be appointed manager of West Ham. It should be a really glad day, but I'm so disappointed to see Bill go. We are great mates. He's a closest friend, and basically, you know, for him to leave the club is a big disappointment for me. And certainly no one's tried harder than myself and Ronnie Boyce and the rest of the staff to make him change his decision. We really wanted him to stay, you know, but Bill's his own man, and he's decided that he's had enough, and he's decided to call it a day. So there really was nothing we could do about it in the end.
Everybody in the house, rock the party.
Made clear that Oxford needed the money. They needed to pay the players' wages, and you know, if I didn't go, there was a chance, you know, that they were going to be in trouble. So I obviously felt, you know, a bit of pressure to leave. Didn't really have anyone to turn to when things were going wrong. I'm there with the PFA. I've been through depression twice, so I know what it's like, and yeah, This day and age, I mean, they look after you. Everything, diet, everything's completely different from when I played.
Great man. Morley making a chase. Bishop comes through and there's one for Morley. Did he get to it in the Bishop? Comes out the holes. Beautifully left footed. Bishop. Morley just past that defence. Allen couldn't get it through. Chapman's wide. And he hit across him. He comes to Allen. Brilliant save. Poor pass from Morris and slowed the move down. White has Kelly on the overlap. Deep. Something looked very, very close for a moment.
Yeah, I'm delighted to get it out of the way, and I thought it was a good performance. We worked very hard. We got overrun second half, but for long spells. But they kept battling, and no one dropped their heads, and it was a very workmanlike performance. And the crowd were tremendous, and that was important for us today. It was always going to be a difficult occasion. I didn't know how the crowd would react today, but they turned in a true West Ham supporters type performance, and got right behind the team, and it made a big difference to us.
Well, Steve Potts looked quite seriously injured. Could you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, he's had 7 stitches in his eye, and he's also broken his nose, so it was a bad knock. I think Potts is so good looking, he might just bring him down to the level of 1 or 2 others.
Well, it gave the side and the fans a chance to look at Adrian Whitbread.
Yeah.
How do you felt he did?
He came on and did ever so well, didn't he? He won a couple of headers, and he's a great lad, and we're very pleased to have him here. It's very important. We brought a bit of cover in at centre half. We are short at centre half. We've only got Alvin and Potts who are fully fit. Simon Webster's not quite 100% fit at the moment, so Adrian's come in, and he's going to be very important to us.
Maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows, 'cause I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Well, maybe I just want to fly, want to live but don't want to die. Maybe I just want to breathe, maybe I just don't believe. Maybe you're the same as me, we see things I'll never see. You and I are gonna live forever. I said maybe I don't really wanna know how you got it rose, 'cause I just wanna fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Maybe I will never be all the things that I wanna be. Now is not the time to cry, now's the time to find out why. I think you're the same as me, we see things I'll never see. You and I are gonna live forever.
Confident that you can help them turn the corner?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I mean, I've only played 3 games. 3 points for a win. You only need a couple of wins on a spin, and you can go right back at the top or whatever. But I'm sure the lads will do well.
A difficult question. Some sections of the press have had some fun with you in the past. Are you confident that those headlines are now a thing of the past?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I think I was guilty of being young and whatever. But I mean, it's all part of growing up. I've just got mature now and just get on with the football.
And you're straight into the action?
Yeah, tomorrow night, hopefully.
Really wanna know how you got it grows, 'cause I just wanna fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaks you to the bone? Maybe I just wanna fly, wanna live but don't wanna die. Maybe I just wanna breathe, maybe I just don't believe. Maybe you're the same as me, we see things I'll never see. You and I are gonna live forever.
like an accident. Oh, very unlucky. And it's interesting to see who is taking this penalty. With just 2 minutes left on the clock, it's Don Hutchison. It could be goal number 1. Yes! For a moment, it looked like Sanishek had put him off. But Hutchison has goal number 1 for West Ham. But it wasn't a foul. And now Cole. And there's a groan from the crowd because they know what this man can do. Look at the acceleration. Referee plays advantage brilliantly. Cole and Matty. And it's 3.
The IRA has announced a complete cessation of all military action from midnight tonight. All units, according to their statement, have been so instructed.
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what is known as. A morning suit can be avoided if you take a route straight through what is known as. John's got Brewer's fruit, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of him. Who's that gut lord marching? You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise.
All the people, so many people, they all go hand in hand through their life.
Know what I mean? To be honest, it's been like a breath of fresh air for me because I enjoyed my time at Everton, but I was getting a bit stale there towards the end, and I needed a new challenge. And for me to come back to the club that I loved and supported as a boy, it's just worked out superbly for me. I've come back. A few things haven't changed, a few things have changed, but I'm thoroughly enjoying the whole thing at the moment.
All the people, so many people, they all go hand in hand through their life.
Know what I mean?
I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by the dustman. I put my trousers on, have a cup of tea, and I think about leaving the house. I feed the pigeons, I sometimes feed the sparrows too. It gives me a sense of enormous well-being. And then I'm happy for the rest of the day, safe in the knowledge there will always be a bit of my heart devoted to it.
All the people, so many people, they all go hand in hand through their life.
Well, I thought it was a foul in the first place against Toney, and the referee never gave the decision, and then I think he just reacted and charged back and made a reckless challenge on Rob Jones, and I couldn't disagree with the outcome.
Played off well today. Here's one for Ruster. Chase. He's round tail. The breaker hit on it.
It's got nothing to do with your
Keeps it on the ground. Marsh.
technique, you know.
It's the post.
And it's not
Brilliant play by Marsh.
All the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their life. All the people, so many people, and they all go hand in hand through their life.
But it's very, very tight there. The Villa defence not giving West Ham much room. Marsh, Rush, threads in, breaker, Cottee! It's there! It's there! It's 1-1-8! Toney Cottee! West Ham going to the lead on 41.5 minutes, and they thoroughly deserve it.
not very different from the goal you actually scored here last year for Everton in many ways.
No, that's right. Similar thing and similar result as well. One goal and that. So I was well pleased. We rode our luck a little bit today, but it was just pleasing to win the game. We needed it.
And what do you think of the West Ham side you're coming back to? Obviously very different from the one you left.
Yeah, it is, but there's some tremendous players here, and I've said before, I don't think it's a relegation side. I think we're going to do very well. We're going to push up the table, and let's hope we have a good cup run.
Baselli, Marsh diving in, Smith got to it, back with Holmes. Alan Smith defends a second time. Moncur. And Smith at the moment looking a pretty good centre-back. Finally Seaman from Chapman.
That's a smashing save from David Seaman.